First day of school, age 6, father came along. Far too nervous, I never let go of his arm. Was the only person of color, I couldn't see another, so I ducked my head into a book and used it as a cover. 13, caught on school property, smoking weed, signed up for a week. Mama stared at me, wouldn't speak, too disappointed, soul destroying. I nearly broke, losing hope, spent the week reading just to cope. Same time, I was trying to learn piano. First time I'd really tried to work as far as I know. An exam, few weeks later, got a call, said I failed. The only time I ever tried, I failed to prevail. 16, walking with this girl I'm trying to tease, and she smiled at me, my heart skipped a beat. I was infatuated, wasn't reciprocated, so I left reality for fantasy and had always immersed in a story. I came to understand lives I was living vicariously, one day could be mine, but there were so many to choose from and pick. I lit my only hope for one to stick, and this, when taken with the fact that I kinda had a knack to attack any task, alas, meant I was the jack of all trades, master of none, and I couldn't sacrifice them all to cultivate one. While I withered, guess the wind swept the homies away, but tick-tock, no knock-knock, wasn't ever my day. So eventually I found that I was left alone, while the others ran steady as a metronome. Choice was the burden that was weighing on my shoulder blades, getting heavier every I increased in age, and I was frozen in a moment, but it pinned me to the ground. But I couldn't get up again, I was happy to be down. Burden, 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 burden. It's a burden on me. To be honest, the reason I chose to be apathetic seems to me in hindsight to be a little pathetic. I don't regret it, I just didn't get it. Opportunity was knocking, but I still wouldn't let it in. Thought I'd be better off if I stayed away from it all. As afraid of the climb as I was of the fall. Figured you couldn't lose if you chose not to play the game. Now I know that's not true and I'm the one to blame. I guess I also struggle with the notion that I was born without a purpose, worthless. So when I was younger, mama took me to church, said if you're looking for meaning, here lies the end of your search. Why? Cause we're all headed to heaven, my dear, don't cry. Nah, cause God, don't ask why. But I wasn't satisfied with queries pushed aside. Couldn't take in stride the fact that they lied. So I stumbled, picked myself up and continued to quest. Meanwhile, I'd smoke, kill hope in my chest. So I became depressed, fell into insignificance and left the rest. Problem is, grew up in a safety net, always had someone to protect my neck. I caused the trouble, never felt effects. In a padded cell, I couldn't hurt myself, bouncing off the walls. I was sick of the remedy, but feeling life was pointless, had to switch up the melody. I tried to incessantly, but was terrified to death, and saw it coming closer every time I took a step. Had to pick well, yes, lest I regret, but couldn't take forever, take reality check. So in a moment of fear, I looked at a book and went from bookworm to writer. That's all that it took. Burden, 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 burden. It's a burden on me.
That's the one, yeah.